and bring it to Majestic Storm, who is joining us in studio with a look at our weather. Majestic, it feels pretty nice out right now.
I haven't been outside yet. I know it does, and I know today is going to be beautiful, so I'm looking forward to spending some time outside. Yesterday was nice. Did you get outside, either of you two?
Was I outside? Yes, but I was in a different state.
Oh,
and
so
it was
kind of
very
doesn't
nice.
count a little bit.
I was out. I took Turkey on a walk or two.
Yeah.
So it was really nice.
Was it nice out yesterday?
Yeah.
70s, sunny skies. So today, 80s. That's a big story. We have another warm up ahead.
Okay.
So here we go. Sunny skies. It's going to feel warm. We're back into the 80s today. But looking ahead, I know a lot of people have their eyes on the weekend because it's Easter weekend. Maybe you have an Easter egg hunt you want to go to. Maybe you want to head out to church with some family or have a brunch or hit the golf course. We have lots to talk about. We'll start with this live camera look. This is going to be coming in from all over the place, from Dallas to Monroe, Charlotte, up there towards Lake Norman. Generally, just a good mix of sun and clouds today, so calling for partly sunny skies. And our overall highs today plan for low 80s. Low 80s today, even warmer, and a little humidity will be noticeable through Wednesday and Thursday. Not the summertime humidity where you step outside and it hits you in the face. Not that, but if you pay attention, you'll kind of feel that the air will be a bit more sticky than it is now, and then compared to where it has been really over the last month. Really, part of our big story over the month of March is how dry it's been. It's been so dry, both everything on the ground, but the actual air, and high fire danger has been a big problem with that. So once we start to add in moisture and a little bit of humidity, this is all good signs for us. So today's the last day of March, and we are wrapping up March with a beautiful day. We're going to be heading into April with warm conditions, and then some April showers are ahead. Yesterday, 73 is where we topped off. Today, a little warmer with low 80s returning, so definitely feeling warm out there. If you work outside in the elements, it'd be a good day to work outside. I mean, it feels nice, it looks good. A light wind in place, that's always a little helpful for when you get a little warm at times. Just a small chance for a random shower as we head towards the late evening hours, but other than that, today's weather forecast is a good one to spend any amount of time outside. Little breezy at times. Those winds will be moving in from the southwest, about 20-25 miles an hour max, and there'll be occasional gusts. It's not going to be windy all throughout the day, but remember the direction of our wind, that helps to push in what kind of air mass we have. So moving in from the southwest, that'll help to push in warmer air, and that's why temperatures today, well, we're back in the 80s. 81 in Charlotte, 81 in Lancaster, Cheraw, and even low 70s today up in the mountains. So you can't go wrong. No matter where you are today, it's going to feel comfortable, and we'll have partly sunny skies. Overnight lows tonight, let's plan for a mix of 50s and 60s. So heading out the door for our Wednesday morning, I know mornings are so busy. No need to send the kids off to school with a heavy jacket. You don't even need to reach for a heavy jacket either. Maybe not even a sweatshirt, because while temperatures will be in the 60s early in the day, by Wednesday afternoon, we're nearly at 85 degrees. So another very warm day. We're going to hold on to 80s for 3 days in a row. So starting today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're in the 80s. Remember, quiet conditions, warmer, a little bit sticky at times. And then Friday, temperatures drop into the upper 70s, still above our average. We should be into the 60s this time of the year, but you know, these temperatures are still fluctuating all over the place. Saturday, if you have plans, Saturday doesn't look too bad, at high of 81 degrees, but Easter Sunday, 75, and we will have some rain chances then. Once that front pushes through after Sunday, our temperatures drop into the 60s, and yes, it's going to feel cooler, but that's more so what it should feel like when we're talking about the beginning of April. We need the rain. I know you're probably sick and tired of all the meteorologists saying that, but honestly, you're probably thinking the same thing. Things are getting dry out there. The pollen is just terrible. We all just need a good washing of some rain, and within that, we're concerned about how everything is dry, and right now, we're still looking at the entire state of North Carolina under a burn ban until further notice. Just a couple days ago, South Carolina, they lifted theirs, but they were also under a burn ban. So all the Carolinas were under it. Now at this time, it's North Carolina. So I would suspect that in the next couple of days, once we start to increase the moisture in the atmosphere, so that humidity, once we start to increase the moisture, we actually get a little rain showers, possibly a few storms. Hopefully that'll help. Today's very pleasant. I mean, you're not feeling that stickiness in the air at all. We're still working with very dry conditions. conditions, dry air is really what I'm talking about. Then the air becomes a little bit more dense. So you can see Wednesday and Thursday, especially on Friday, a little sticky at times. Again, you'll have to pay attention to notice the humidity. It's not going to be anything too extreme, but that humidity is an indication that rain showers are on the way. We need that moisture in the atmosphere for rain to happen. Over the next 10 days, there's 2 days that really stand out for that. Friday, and then on Sunday. Other chances, there's still opportunities for rain, but those are the 2 days where it seems most likely that we'll actually have some rain. Here's our surface map right here. So we're watching that system off to the north and to the west of us. Today across the Carolinas, it's fine. I mean, I'm not seeing any problems whatsoever. Now, on Friday, we could have a few passing showers. We'll be watching for that, especially later in the day on Friday. Things clear out on Saturday, but then once we're heading into Sunday, this system right here is a cold front that's going to be pushing in from the west, spreading through the east, so eventually hitting all the Carolinas. And it seems like for us, the best time frame for us to actually receive that rain as of today would be a little bit later on Easter, so afternoon and evening hours. So at this time, it seems like Easter morning we're dry, but then the day kind of gets a little worse. So if you want to go to Easter Sunday and you want to wear your Easter dress, or you want to do an Easter egg hunt with the kids, the first part of Sunday seems to be the best as of now. But you know how it goes when we're so many days out. All it takes is that system to speed up or slow down for that timing to be a little bit changed. So you got to check in with our weather team every day. We'll keep you up to date, especially if you have any important plans. A lot of our models are indicating about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch of rain, so not a ton, but eventually I think we'll have several opportunities for rain, and then all of that adds up, and we need that. We're showing a bit of a change in our weather pattern. Over March, it was very dry. It was warm. I mean, we had so many sunny days in the 80s, and now Climate Prediction Center is also indicating that really the first week to 2 weeks of April, we're going to see a bit of a change in our weather pattern, meaning that we have a better chance of seeing more wet conditions across both North and South Carolina. So we need the rain, and it seems like we're going to start getting more and more opportunities for that as we're heading into the new month. Easter weekend looks like this, 81 degrees on Saturday. Honestly, Saturday's the day. It's going to be nice mix of sun and clouds, small chance for a stray shower, so not perfectly dry, but still 81 and some sunshine. We'll take that. Sunday, 75 degrees, more cloud coverage on Sunday, and then remember that front will bring us some rain, but right now the timing seems like it's going to be a little bit later in the day on Sunday. Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast looks like this, so let's plan for the 80s the next 3 days. We'll get through our work week with quiet conditions, mainly 60s in the mornings, 80s by the afternoon. Then once we're approaching our weekend, Friday, we'll start to see some changes, more cloud coverage, little rain showers, mostly late in the day on Friday as well. Saturday seems like the best day out of our weekend. Perfect conditions for the Charlotte FC game, 81 degrees, small rain chance. And then Sunday, Easter Sunday, still a high of 75 degrees. So although we are forecasting rain, at least it's not that cold, miserable rain where it's like 40 or low 50 degree temperatures. We'll still be in the mid 70s. So with that warmth and that humidity, we'll be watching for rain, but possibly a few isolated storms. None of it seems severe at this point. And then Monday, 68 degrees with a good mix of sun and clouds as well. So that's what I'm watching, ladies.
All right, very good. Sounds pretty good.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not
Again,
too bad.
yeah, could use that rain, but the morning Easter egg hunt or any outdoor activities on Easter Sunday will be okay?
Easter Sunday. I think Easter Sunday morning should be okay, but Easter afternoon and evening, that's when the rain's coming in. So as of right now, in my full 7-day forecast, Easter is going to be the rainiest day.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's
But
all right.
the Easter Bunny still comes, even if there's rain.
That is true.
It's true.
No,
For
that's
good,
right.
For good kids, though.
For just like Santa. If you got cold during Christmas, then, you might get the rotten egg.
Or maybe you shaped it up. You learned, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. All right, Majestic. Thank you so much.